Myself, Dr. M. Saranya, Assistant Professor of PP Department. Now I am going to present a topic on types of agency. Before that, we will go see about what is an agent. An agent is a person authorized to act on behalf of another individual, known as the principal, to create legal relationship with third parties. Agents perform specific tasks or represent the principal in business or personal dealings. Their authority may be general, covering a broad scope, or a special limited to a particular task. The agents extend actions within their authorized scope legally bind the principal, making the agency relationship a cornerstone of contract and commercial law. Section 182 of the Indian Contract Act in 1872 defines agent and principal. An agent is any person employed to do some act for another or to represent another in business transaction with third person. The person for whom such an act is done or who is so represented is called the principal. Next we are going to see about the types of agent. The classifications of agent depends on the scope of their authority, the nature of their appointment, and the type of work they perform. Below is the detailed exploration of the primary types of agents. The first one is a general agent. A general agent is authorized to act on behalf of the principal in all matters regarding a specific area of business or a particular set of transactions. Their authority is broad but restricted to the domain specified in their appointment. For example, a property manager is entrusted with managing every aspect of a rental property. Its key feature is widely empowered in one area. Authority persists unless terminated by the principal in an express manner. The next one is special agent. A special agent is designated for a particular job or performance, contrary to the general agent. Their power are circumscribed by the given mandate and cannot transcend beyond such. Example, an estate agent who has been commissioned for the sale of a given house. A lawyer hired only for a particular lawsuit. Key feature is there exists limited authority as per a give task. Next one is once a task is performed, authority will terminate. Next one is subagent. A subagent is authorized by an agent to help the former discharge the duties accorded the principal. Such is not always required to get the original principal's approval. Duties are owned by both by subagent and to the original agent. For example, an older lawyer authorized an underlying to undertake responsibilities on a file on behalf of the later. Next one is del credere agent. A del credere agent acts as an guarantor in addition to being a sale agent. They guarantee the principals that the third party will fulfill their obligations, such as making a payment. If the third party default, the del credere agent is a personally liable. For example, export-import trade, wholesale market. These are the examples of del credere agent. Next one is broker. A broker is an intermediary who facilitates agreement between a buyer and a seller. They do not take possession of the goods or service involved and normally receive a commission for their services. For example, a stockbroker in financial market. Next one is factor. A factor is an agent granted possession of a goods in order to sell the same. They mostly trade under their names but for the benefit of the principal. Factors acquired implied authority to sell goods, extend credit to the buyer, and even collect payments. For example, a wholesaler that is marketing goods on behalf of the manufacturer. Next one is auctioneer. An auctioneer is an agent authorized to sell goods or property through a public bidding process. He is a special agent representing the seller until the auction is complete. For example, an auctioneer selling antiques or art piece in an action house. Next one is a gratuitous agent. A gratuitous agent is one who agrees to act on behalf of a principal without anticipating any form of compensation. Still, despite no payments being involved, they are held liable for acting with a reasonable care and diligence. Next one is universal agent. An universal agent has implied authority to act on behalf of the principal. These agents are relatively few or rare, and appointments are mainly made through a power of attorney. Next one is co-agent. Co-agents refer to two or more agents appointed by one and the same principal to act independently or collectively on a certain task. Thank you.